Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a home hosted or local host FiveM FX server. It's pretty simple, probably take you about 10 minutes in total if you watch the full video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to add a couple different things like vMenu, and I'll maybe add in a car or something like that. So just before I start the tutorial, I want to let you guys know if you guys need any help with any development whatsoever, go ahead and join our Discord server. The link will be left in the description. It'll be the top link. It will have some staff members and obviously me will be here to help you with any development help that you need. We also do graphics giveaways. We sell skin packs, vehicle packs, map packs, or not map packs, but YMap files, so add-ons, interiors, and stuff like that. Pretty much we sell anything, and we do free giveaways every day for logos and development, and pretty much anything you would want. If you own a FiveM server, you want to be in this server, alright? So I'll leave the link to that in the description. Also, we do offer, server hosting, so if you guys don't want to do this, because I'm not going to show you guys how to port forward in this video. So pretty much what that means is you're going to be the only one being able to connect to this server that you're creating, okay? Anyway, the first thing that you're going to need is to create the server is FX Server Creator 2 or V2. The link to download it will be left in the description, and pretty much what it does, I'll bring it over. It creates a server for you, and it makes it much easier. So it's going to take a lot less time, and well, yeah. So go ahead, open up this file. Again, sorry for the messy desktop. There's a lot of messy stuff up here. Alright, anyway, open up this. Don't touch anything else. I never have, never needed to. Alright, so open up here. Perfect. So you can go ahead, close that, because, well, you're not going to need it. Alright. So, make sure, just so you guys know, you cannot have more than two servers. Sorry, more than one server. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and create a new folder. This is just gonna be ease for me because I don't, I'm not good with locations or addresses in within the computer. So I'm just gonna make this folder YouTube develop, if I can spell. All right, development. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. We're gonna go and copy the address from this. Make sure not to get the C colon or the slash or anything like that, because that is already pasted there. Go and paste, and there we go. So what this is this is pretty much going to this is the folder that it's going to make the server in. So it's going to create a folder. Make sure the folder is not already made, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it now. So now when I click create server, after filling in all this, it'll make a folder here. So I'm going to close this. I don't know, kind of annoying me. All right, so server port, you do not want to touch that. You want to keep that the same. Script token V, pretty much this means that if you have a 1, it means that you're allowing people to use the Lambda menu or stuff like that in your server. I don't know if you want it. I personally don't, but you can make it 1 if you want to. It's really up to you. Server Archon password, I've never used it. I'm just going to make it YouTube video. YouTube video. All right. Server name shows up in the server list. This is what it's going to be named. All right. So I'm just going to make this YouTube development server. All right, max clients. You really can't have more than 32 unless you pay, and I'll probably make another video on how to do this later. Once you pay, and I'll probably make more videos on stuff like that. But you do have to pay to be able to raise the limit of clients, or you can rip stuff, but I don't know if you want to do that. Anyway, so server license key, what this does is pretty much it verifies your server and tells FiveM, well, this is a real server. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. There's gonna be another link, or you can click here to register a license key. It's gonna pull up with this website right here. and then it's gonna pull up with this website. Sorry, but you're it's not gonna come up with these options. All right, it's gonna pull up. You're gonna have to sign in to see, and then it's gonna have like a sentence, and you're gonna press sign in, and then once you're signed in, you're gonna go ahead, and it's gonna say something along the lines of register, and click on the word register, and it'll pop up with here. You're gonna name this. All right, I'm gonna name this just YouTube development for the sake of the video. Server IP address. You want to keep this. You do not want to make it your own IP. You don't need that. For this video anyway. Because again, this is a server that you will most likely be using for development. Development or learning how to develop. So nobody else will be able to connect to this server. If you guys want to know how to make a server or have one or own one or anything like that, go ahead and join the Discord link in the description, and I'll show you privately. But here you go. So server IP address, you're gonna make sure it's this exact one, 127.0.0.1. Again, that is 127.0.0.1. All right, select a type. It's gonna be home hosted, obviously, because it's not a dedicated server. It's not a VPS. So yeah, make sure you click on home hosted. CAPTCHA. It's gonna verify that you're not a robot. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over to my other screen so you guys can't see my other license keys that I have. So once you're gonna click on generate. Wait for that to load. It does take a while. There you go. And now you should have a list. You should have a list. Your list should obviously only be one. One server. It should, be the label that you made it. Initial IP, which is 127.0.0.1. And then it's gonna have your license key. You're gonna copy and paste that key. It's a bunch of random numbers and letters. And it's gonna say active next to it. You're gonna copy and paste those random assortment of letters. You guys can see this, but go ahead and paste it into here in the server license key. There you go. You guys won't be able to use this anyway. It's fine, whatever. All right. And I'll go ahead, click create server, and press yes. Bam. As you can see here, just give it a moment. Wait for it to finish up. I don't want to close it before anything is, still being made. All right. Should have been enough time, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it, open it up, and here you go. Here is your FX server host or home hosted server. All right. I'm gonna run you through pretty much everything. These are all files and stuff that you don't want to touch. You really don't want to touch it. All right. Run server. This you do not. You can keep it in here if you want to have it organized, but I like to have a shortcut on my desktop. So what you're gonna want to do is click on run server, and create a shortcut. There you go. Drag this over your desktop. Make sure you drag the shortcut and not the actual one, because if you bring the actual one, it will no longer have access to these files. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put these up here together. Perfect. Citizen, this is some other stuff, UP, all the other files that you should not touch, pretty much, unless you know what you're doing, or you're learning how to develop, obviously. All right, resources. This is where you're gonna have all your plugins and your scripts. I'll be adding, vMenu and probably a car pack or something like that along the lines of that. All right, server.cfg. This is pretty much when your server starts, it's gonna read this list of information, and it's gonna execute, like ensure or start. All right. And readme, you can read it. Never really read it. I don't really care to. So now, server. All right. There you go. So pretty much you have your server. all you want to do to connect is go open up FiveM and type in 127.0.0.1 and you can connect. Alright, but I'm gonna add in vMenu real quick, and I have vMenu somewhere in here, right here. vMenu 3.2. I'm gonna open up resources. I'm gonna make a new place, new folder called scripts. Alright, there you go. Open this up. Pretty much just make stuff organized, you know. Server.cfg, you can still read all this information, so go ahead and open up scripts, copy, or you know, find vMenu. You can look it up, you can download it, paste it in here, rename. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna make another video on how to set up permissions for vMenu, because I know it can be very complicated and a lot of videos don't actually help you. Alright, so now you got vMenu, and this is all the files and information that vMenu needs to run. Alright, so now it has vMenu in your server, but not entirely. So you're gonna go ahead, open up server.cfg. What I like to do to keep stuff even more organized is add a hashtag and then do scripts. What the hashtag does is pretty much it tells the server that don't run this line of code. You don't need it. Alright, so make sure to start the file. On startup, if you don't type ensure vMenu, it will not it will not start the file. It will not start vMenu unless you press F8, go into the control, and type in start vMenu. But make sure, if you guys want stuff to be easier, you can go back into scripts and you can copy, or you can rename it and then copy that. But anyway, make sure you ensure and then space and then the file name. Make sure it's exact. It is case sensitive, is pretty much everything. Make sure it's exact. Alright, so now vMenu is in our server. You can either press, come down here, press save, or you can do Control S, which I recommend. So now you have vMenu. I'm gonna go add in I'm gonna add in a couple different things here. So I'm gonna add in a speedometer. So I got the speedometer script. If you guys need any of these, I'll try to find a place to find them at. I'll try to find them again for you guys, and if I can't, well, they're not going to be in the description, I'm sorry. But I can definitely find vMenu. I don't know about all these other ones. But here's speedometer. You're going to go ahead, rename, copy, open up server.cfg. I'm going to keep this open next time, but again, it's a script, so I'm going to keep it in that, you know, area. Ensure speedometer. Control S to save. And we're going to add in, what else are we going to use? Let's add in taxi solutions. Alright, so we're going to open up taxi solutions. This is just the vehicle pack I have. I have skins on this because, you know, I named it Christmas because, you know, the lights on are pretty nice. But anyway, we're going to go ahead, resources. We want to make sure in resources. And I'm going to make a new place or directory called cars. And this is the same thing like scripts. I'm going to open that up. And drag and drop that into there. Alright, these cars are already skinned. Yeah, if you guys, you know, you can look up Taxi Solutions and join their Discord. They make some pretty nice cars, dude. Gotta admit. Alright, anyway. Make sure I'm gonna open this back up. Just rename, copy. It's easier for me, I guess. And I already have it open. What am I doing? Alright, and then ensure. If I can spell, paste, and ensure Christmas. Okay. And we're gonna go and save, or you can just do Control S. Alright, I'm gonna close that. And now, bada bop, bada bam, you got a car pack in, a vehicle, police pack, vMenu, and a cool speedometer in. So now all you gotta do is run server. Where is it? It's right here. Sorry. I'll put this back over where it was. Anyway, so you got your local server, and in here you can just double click on this and start it. or you can start the shortcut, which is pretty much the same thing. So now it's launching up your server, authenticating license key. If it fails, I would just recommend totally redoing it. Again, you can go back in and open up resources. You can add in new stuff. I'll make a bunch of videos on how to do a bunch of stuff. And if you guys do need any help, feel free to join the Discord. It's gonna be top link in the description, and you'll be able to join the Discord. We'll help you out with anything. And yeah. All right. So to make sure not to close this, if you close it, the server will stop running. You can go and close this, or minimize it. And we're gonna go ahead and open up FiveM. Alright, so now that FiveM is up and running, you can go to history and you can direct connect this way. And you can just literally type in 127.0.0.1, which is obviously it came up, or you can do F8 connect and then 127.0 jeez. And I just took a screenshot on accident. Okay. 0.0.0.1, and you can connect that way, but I'm not going to. And you can just click connect. And we're gonna wait to go past the loading screen, boot into the server, and I'll show you guys everything. There we go. Okay. Sorry, it's because it's loading a bunch of stuff at the same time. But anyway, vehicle. M to open up V menu is M. You have all your stuff. You'll have more options if you set up permissions, which will probably be my next video. Anyway, vehicle related options, vehicle spawner, spawn vehicle by name. Alright. And I'm just gonna do, I'm pretty sure it is, let's do Explorer 1. Wait for it to load because it's gonna take a while. Wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. Here we go. Alright. Get in here. And go ahead down. If you have the issue where the light bar is black, go to mod menu, go to window tint, and press none, and should be all good now. You can change the sirens and stuff like that. I'll make a video on how to change your lights, make your lights brighter. If you can see, they're kind of bright, but it's not dark right now. And go to extras, and I'll put on pretty much all the extras, just so you guys can see. Here you go. These are all the lights on this vehicle. If you guys like the skin and the vehicle, I made a pack for I made a skin pack. The vehicles are not mine, but if you guys want the skin and the vehicle, join my Discord link, and I'll send you guys a invite to get the cars and the skins. And yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. But we have our speedometer, as you can see in the bottom right. There you go. And yeah, so this is how you host your own FiveM server. Again, this is pretty much for development or learning how to develop. Nobody else can connect to the server. If you guys, again, if you want to learn how to do that kind of stuff, make sure to join my my Discord server. Alright guys, if this video helps you out, make sure to subscribe, like, and again, join the Discord server. And thanks for watching guys, see you in the next one.